Maybe.
Possibly.
Probably. Alright, let's get this shit show on the road.
Mm-hmm. Fire and ready.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of Innocence. World of Darkness game centered around a bunch of 10-year-olds and an 8-year-old. Because, you know.
And a 9-year-old.
Oh, I thought you were the 8-year-old.
I am the 8-year-old.
Oh, okay.
But
Who's
I'm
the
pretty sure there's
9-year-old?
also a 9-year-old.
I don't think there is.
And an 11-year-old.
Almost an 11-year-old.
Justine is about to be, like, this session, an 11-year-old.
Yeah. But yes,
what year is it again?
1996.
So yes, I am 10 this year, I think.
Yep. Heck, I
Wait.
wrote down an actual date of birth for this character since it's on a real-ass calendar.
So, what exactly did I miss last session?
Well, let's get into that. Merzendi, why don't you recap us?
Because I'm a questionably functional alcoholic who doesn't have as good a memory as she pretends.
I mean, that was a
But
pretty succinct way to put it, but you've also probably still got the most wits about you for it. I'm here literally
Fair
sipping
enough.
cognac.
So last time we we were wandering around doing kid things, going to school. People are all we noticed people are all starting to group up, and when a couple of the party members were alone, I think it was CJ, Jesse, and Yvonne, all had weird things happen to them, like the mysterious pot cloud that had no origin, like the TV doing that thing from, I think it was Poltergeist. You know,
Yes.
horror movies.
Mhm.
And the ground rumbling as if there was a train going by right next to Yvonne. Eddie was unfortunately sick and had to stay out of school for a whole week. But
Yes.
that just meant he
great.
missed the hardest test of the year.
You aren't allowed
What
friends
else?
anymore.
Yes. I'm
Oh, yeah.
I am forbidden from having friends at my house. I'm
Okay.
technically allowed to have them as a whole, but, you know, I'm just not meant to exist at home anymore because they have a replacement goldfish. By which I mean
Yes.
Laura's mother is pregnant. Also, we were slightly creepy and invited Justine to the swimming pool so I could look at her shoe size. And
Yeah.
now it's about to be her birthday party.
And we are prepared for that, right?
As much as we can be.
You brought the streamers, that they got a cake and a present. And it is, well,
Also, as you heard in Gen Chat, what's up, bud?
Huh?
Jesse made some bullets, and one of them is
Questionable.
totally a perfect, like the Adonis of bullets.
Mhm.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, this bullet is so charming. It could, you know.
Jesse's never done a better job in his life.
It could kill without firing.
Yeah, like people, if you know that phrase, "looks could kill." It's too literal in the case of this sweet ass bullet.
That's not reassuring.
I mean, it should
Don't
be. It's
worry.
a great, perfect bullet.
It's fine.
That's even more concerning.
So, it is Friday.
The 13th?
No,
I mean,
probably
too
like
fucking good.
28th or something. I don't know. It's Friday. And you know what Friday means.
But we got to get down.
Yes. Not for another like 15 years.
Partying, yeah?
Yeah,
Friday means it's test day.
Wow.
Didn't we just have a
We
pop
did
quiz?
that.
Like,
You had a pop quiz
That was
on
a
Wednesday.
pop quiz.
Friday means a test.
fucking. Arrgh.
Lily.
Yeah.
Aspirations.
All right, aspiration.
Gotta put the ass in aspiration.
Hey.
Laura, you have learn more about the ghost train and a blank aspiration.
Yes, since, I finished as much preparation for Justine's birthday party tomorrow as can, let's see, remind me, did we decide if we were going to hunt down the Black Beast or just be prepared to drive it off if it attacks us?
Be prepared.
I mean,
Sorry, I was thinking of Disney.
Alright, we want to go fucking train looking, and if that beast turns up, we're ready to fucking blap it. That's the best I can say. I don't know whether that.
Not going
I don't
hunting
know.
for the beast, but going prepared to
Go
Every
hunting for the
defense.
train.
Okay.
We're gonna
then
self-defense it
let's-
to death.
Yeah, we're doing it the American way. We're not gonna go looking for a fight, but we're just gonna be prepared to end one.
Then yeah, my aspiration will be to, don't let anyone get hurt by the Black Beast.
That isn't Yvonne's uncle.
As in, the Black Beast isn't Yvonne's uncle, or don't, only Yvonne's uncle is allowed to get hurt by the Black Beast. I don't follow.
Hey, my uncle's a very well-meaning to do barbershop owner.
Oh, okay, awesome. Does he have folksy wisdom, and does he know a man named Luke Cage?
Oh man,
Oh.
Luke Cage suddenly came out
Good
of
old
nowhere and
Pops.
punched the Black Beast.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
I was
I
gonna
was gonna
say,
say
wouldn't-
that,
yeah, it's weird that your barbershop uncle happens to know a Black Beast.
No, it's just his girlfriend calls him the Black Beast and no one understands why.
Trust me, we're talking about the Black community. Everybody knows why.
Yeah.
Or as Snoop Dogg would refer to him, the Bulletproof Anna.
God damn it, Snoop. You're a national treasure.
That's not a superpower. He's a black man living in the streets. That's just natural evolution.
Love you, Snoop. I remember that. I love you, Snoop. You're the best.
And then Snoop hosts us.
I think I'd just
I would've
straight die.
passed him.
I mean, if Snoop wants to join Innocence as like a younger Snoop,
He'd be Snoop Pup.
yeah.
Oh god, we would just have to stay as kids so that we could basically become like the Scooby Doo team, and then we could offer him Snoopy snacks.
A Snoop Up sounds like a Muppet creature.
That's true. Anyway, yeah. Let's
Yeah,
go. Let's
so
go through the rest of
don't
our
let anyone get
aspirations.
hurt by the Black Beast. More about
Snoop
the
Dogg
ghost
would
train.
only be 15 this year.
Who?
And
obviously
your,
this is the town he came from.
and your material aspiration is for gold.
Yes, specifically enough gold for my parents.
I got you.
to-
I got
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Gold! Insert old-timey prospective voice.
And Cletus Jackson. You have search for the ghost train and learn more about spooky stuff. I'd like to change either of those. You have 2 pluses and learn more about spooky.
I think I'll keep it.
And your material aspiration was for more revolver bullets. Would you like to change that?
Go with a slice of cake.
Slice of cake.
Wait, what kind of cake did we get?
Candy cake.
Oh, good.
Yvonne.
Man, I was just thinking I should just become a vampire, pump nothing but resilience, and become Luke Cage. But no. Yes, aspirations.
Don't you be coming into my territory acting like you own the place.
That was more Irish.
I thought that was meant to be Irish.
I felt it was.
It sounded like it was.
I
turning
felt it was
Jamaican.
pretty Jamaican.
Yeah, it sounded like it was trying to be Jamaican at the end. So I was like, okay.
Obviously, it's
I'm
a
going to
joke.
blame the fact that I'm very, very white.
That was super. Yeah, was that one an attempt at Irish or Jamaican?
I feel like certain words can be kind of very similar.
Of course. I mean, just try and say the word beer can. And then insist that you would like to place a beer can on your sandwich. I'm going to put beer can on my sandwich.
Beer canwich?
So I don't know how I'd
Most
say
places
that
have
as an
beer
Irish.
can on
We're
the
supposed to be talking about my
sandwich.
aspirations.
Yeah.
Well, do I already have some?
Yeah, yes. Yvonne, your aspirations are find the wolf again and explore the soul train.
Well,
And your material aspiration is for Jesus Cross Nux. Silver Jesus Cross Nux.
well, I could change my aspiration and screw myself out of EXP. The change would be make sure Justine has the best birthday party ever.
Which one would you like to replace?
I have find the wolf again and then what was another one?
Explore the soul train.
Yes. Let's replace find the soul train.
Or explore. Yeah. Okay. Replace find or explore the soul train with make sure Justine has the bestest birthday bash.
I'm setting up that aspiration just so you feel worse when Justine inevitably dies on her birthday. You monster.
That's a good idea.
I mean, you're the one who's not going to score beats for that, then.
Unless you choose to have a really good... I mean, if it turns out it's still, like, top 3 parties.
Oak Hill, Washington, Cletus.
Oh yeah. I was literally thinking of the correct side of the United States and then like typed the wrong words.
All right, Jesse, you have locate the train.
I'd like to
One
change...
aspiration.
I'd like to change locate the train so that I can have the 2 aspirations experience more spooky shit and enjoy a party.
So you're turning into Merzendi.
What do you mean?
You're setting up for beats.
I mean, I don't know. I only get set up for beats if I help make the bad things happen. I want to go experience more spooky shit, and maybe I will score my aspiration beats, but also if no rolls happen, I just get scared out of my fucking pants, then, you know. No points for me.
And your material wish is for a real M1 carbine and silver bullets.
Yep.
Eddie,
Yes.
your aspirations were have a birthday bash for Justine, 2 pluses, and figure out that sound.
What a
What
shout.
was that? In the forest.
Okay.
Would you like to change that?
I guess I can swap. I guess I can swap out the. I guess I can. Words work with me here. I guess I can swap out what's that sound for experience weird shit? I mean, I already got the 2 beats for a birthday party, so I guess that'll work.
Okay. And your material wish is for ancestral silver. Would you like to change that? Seeing as you already have some ancestral silver. Rem?
Since I already have ancestral silver, I guess I can switch that to. Um, Frankly, I have no idea.
What does your kid want most of all right now? New bike? Prostitute?
A
Mountain
literal.
of cocaine?
I was just about to say that. And a 5-pound brick of Mexican black tar.
A brand new Game Boy with all the Pokemon on it?
That would be the worst. What's the point of playing Pokemon?
To brag to your friends.
Because you gotta catch them all. Yeah. A bike. A cool bike.
Bike.
Has to explicitly say a cool one.
Okay. That does it for aspirations.
You put the ass in aspirations.
Now take those aspirations and make some perspirations.
I'd rather not.
We're gonna
I think
sweat ourselves back to the 80s.
Well, I mean, the idea is, make them come true.
Oh, I thought you just meant that we were just gonna
Fire.
fucking sweat about it, like just the gif of just the black dude just sweating like fucking crazy.
I don't know in particular, but I can imagine. So,
As a black person
See-
who happens to sweat a lot, I take offense to this.
as a white person who sweats a lot, I don't care. Between the two of us, we are a morally gray, very sweaty man. E.
so it is Friday.
Friday.
Gotta get down on Friday. You know what else?
Friday.
Tests on Friday.
Am I still sick?
No, you are good to go, and you've been sick all week, so you have not prepped up on what you're supposed to be doing. You are woefully underprepared.
Woohoo! Average, average, average.
So, everyone at Oak Hill Elementary, please be to rolling me an intelligence academic, or study, basically. And Eddie,
Yeah.
you have a -1 penalty.
Damn.
Yvonne, you've been studying pretty well lately. You did great on your last test, I think.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
you and Justine were the ones that did the best. So you get a +1.
Oh
Nice.
yeah, I'll be able to get 2 dice after spending willpower. Let's see here.
Woohoo!
Oh!
Average, average.
So Jessie passes, Laura passes, and she does pretty good. Eddie fails. Or gets, like a D. Technically a pass, but not a good pass.
Back then, that was a pass ish.
Yeah, it's a pass, but not a good pass.
Scout knows all about that for Blood Bowl.
Savage, but not unfair.
Justine and Yvonne both pass as well. Unless Eddie, would you like to spend willpower to try and pass?
You know what?
Do
Sure.
it.
I'll do it.
Yay!
Yay.
You do just as good as Laura.
Nice.
You might have copied off of her, who knows?
I'm telling you. I've been playing a lot of Ghosts and Goblins. I know what I'm doing. It's cool.
And so then school lets out. And you can guys have all day to prep up for tomorrow.
Yay!
What would you guys like to do? And where would you like to do it?
Birthday.
It is only Friday.
Taker.
Oh, is that tomorrow?
Yes.
I guess Yvonne's gonna try to sneak off back to Fort Butt Spider to better help prepare and go over everything and make sure it's perfect.
Yvonne is going to Fort Butt Spider. Anybody going with?
I'll go.
I'll
No,
go
no.
with.
No kooky shenanigans for those guys.
Shenanigans, you say?
Someone ought to
like
stay behind and make sure Justine has something to do. So I'll hang out with Justine and we'll chat, maybe arcade or something.
Justine is amped up and ready to go hunting that train tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bouncing off the
With
walls.
anything like that they need to get.
Oh yeah. Could I possibly get a few small? What?
Just a noise from someone's mic.
I was just wondering if I could buy a few small things from the hardware store.
Sure. What do you want to buy?
Some string, a long piece of plywood, and some 2x4s. I'm gonna make a little bridge over the creek, river, thing. Stream, creek, maybe.
That's you guys have been spending money a lot lately. So let's have you roll to see if you can afford this.
What are we affording? I haven't bought anything recently.
This
Button.
is an Eddie purchase.
Let's have you roll. Would be a good roll for your allowance.
I think his merit that's giving him his money has a role associated with it.
Does it?
Ah,
I mean, I know Deep Pockets does for when you GM thinks you've been using too much
Nah.
money.
Odd jobs is just if you can do work, you get money on the side.
that's how work works.
Dash. Dash.
But of course, I've been sick, so I don't think I've been mowing many lawns or washing windows or conning as someone stupid into whitewashing a fence.
Yeah, there's no role associated with it, but yeah, it does say if you don't take the time to do the job, you won't have any money. So you've been sick for the past week. You don't have much pocket change to go around.
Oh,
I can help you buy stuff for a bridge later, but right now I just want to make sure everything is all right for Justine's birthday party.
all right, all right. Think we need anything else?
Well, I guess we'll see when we get there. We just gotta make sure all the decorations are nice. That we gotta make sure we have a nice place for the cake, and I can put the present somewhere and hide it until she's ready to see it.
All right, I know there's still and I know I still have a cooler up there, and I think we can get a couple drinks.
We'll have drinks, we'll have food, we have a present. It's gonna be the best birthday party she's ever had.
Yeah,
Come on, let's get up. I want to make sure everything's perfect.
cool. And I suppose we can go up to the fort.
Yeah.
So, what did I miss while I was, kind of green?
Yvonne will explain the tale. Because I don't remember what actually happened.
So you're telling me it was like, oh yeah, kind of like one of those like weird paintings where like things are like getting weird, or like a scary movie.
You can insert whatever words you want into my mouth.
I like dick.
You can't insert those. But I suppose it is too late.
Bill Cosby would.
Dick.
I mean, DCL, there's nothing wrong with it. Dick Van Dyke was pretty cool.
Yeah, Dick Van Dyke's awesome.
Oh my god.
He was the
Oh,
And
was
then
a
you
da-
made it worse.
he was the dad on Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Okay, so yeah, I personally I'm blanking on what actually happened last session. Like,
Okay, it was all taken care of from the beginning.
yeah. So I'm surprised the bullies aren't here messing with the decorations because fucking their main kids or something and have nothing to do other than criminally vandalize shit and beat people up.
You guys haven't seen them around lately.
Yeah, we haven't actually. Like, have we just not seen them in our
They've been
normal
at
act?
school. They haven't been around here lately.
All right. All right, Lynn. Well, as
You
things
get-
are,
You guys pretty well avoided the bully genre.
well,
okay.
as things are, climbing up the tree. Let's make sure all the decorations are nice and set up, or at least are prepared to be. Yeah, we want to set them up now because tomorrow's her birthday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Saturday, Sunday, but I think you guys were planning to do the party tomorrow anyway.
Yeah.
So you climb up into the fort, and there's a sleeping bag.
Oh, there's a sleeping bag there already? Yeah, that's Justine's. Or is it?
Sleeping bag.
I guess I checked the sleeping bag real quick just to make sure it's Justine's.
There's
Never
nobody
actually
in it.
I mean, we've seen her sleeping bag because we were all in a sleepover.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it's
So
just
if I
these.
don't. Okay, never mind. Well, okay then. Yeah, I'll just set shit up. But well, I mean, she has her sleeping bag here, so if she comes over to sleep here at the Fort Butt Spider, well, then we wouldn't be able to get the decorations up.
It's a conundrum.
Okay, that's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to set up the decorations. We're gonna have to convince her to have a sleepover at somebody's house. All right, CJ's the one. Who,
Jesse isn't here to say not it, so you know.
yeah, Eddie's the one with me, right?
Yeah.
Ian CJ.
All right, you
Yes.
two. No, I don't like it. But I think we're in this situation, we're gonna have to lie.
Hmm.
We need to set up the decorations so that way everything's right for the party tomorrow. We can't
Yeah.
have Justine coming back here and seeing everything, otherwise the surprise will be ruined. So we need to convince her she needs to sleep over.
Maybe y'all can come over to my place.
As long as we got a place. I think my own mom would be fine with it so long as I told her everything was going on. She keeps
Okay.
secrets real good. At least I think she does. She doesn't keep any secrets from me.
I wouldn't mind staying over at Yvonne's house. Sounds like a fun time.
Yeah, that does sound fun.
Also, I think Mama Yvonne's cooking is a good draw.
If anything's distracting, it's Mama Ray's cooking. But yeah, we gotta set up everything.
Mama Ray, that's it.
And we'll make sure to take back the sleeping bag with us. That way she doesn't have to come back and get it. Alright, now that that's decided, let's put up these decorations.
Okay. And do we put up the decorations then?
Yep.
Yeah. With my streamers, and I think we could get some sparklers and like a nice placemat. Not sure where we put that, but it's there.
Sparklers are the devil. What devil? The devil. Alright, oh yeah, I'm big, so I can help put up the stuff that tie up places. I gotta remember that. I'm adult sized.
Yeah.
Big boy.
Alright. So we set up this little place. We get the streamers and the sparklers and everything's looking nice and festive. It looks like a 10-year-old fucking made up the place because they did.
Yeah.
They're 10, so they can't even tell when it's shitty.
It's so good.
It's so fucking good.
This is the best party setup anyone has ever done. I declare it.
This is
Even-
gonna be the best birthday party Justine will ever have in her life.
You really think so?
Of course so. What's better than a birthday party with close friends and
course.
family?
Even better than last year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure Justine's smiling bright as she ever has. It's gonna be great. But first, we gotta make sure she doesn't come back here. Come on, let's take her sleeping bag and make sure we get back enough in time so she doesn't come back here.
Okay.
All right. We pack up the sleeping bag. We start climbing down. We hop on our bikes and we got our destination set. Hopefully, Lalu and Justine are still hanging out. Lalu is not allowed to have any friends over at her place ever since the glitter thing.
It happens.
The incident.
The glitter incident.
The glincident.
Right. The glincident.
Yeah, Lalo, there's still glitter in that room. We haven't been able to get it all out.
Oh no.
Come on, let's go back.
Your parents have not mentioned it. They do tut occasionally when they walk by it.
Has everything still not been cleaned out from the glincident?
Glitter is craft herpes. You know, it keeps coming back. Can't get rid of it. And that's why Lalu hates the gays.
That old Lalu just sitting with her grandchild.
Oh dear.
Whatever Splat Lalu becomes just has some kind of permanent glitter that gets everywhere.
No, it's a
Oh, she becomes the stripper spot?
But you already told us we couldn't be in Dudes of Legend.
What would the stripper spot be?
It's Dudes of Legend. It's different because everyone knows that glitter is for vampires and strippers.
Hmm. Or vampire strippers.
Just trying to think of the title of a stripper splat.
Obviously, it's called the strips.
Strippers, the glittering.
It's the strips. The birds of disco.
So wait, does that mean that all stripper pyre elders are just wearing giant fur coats at all times?
Of course they are. Of course, this is pure mink werewolf.
This staff was made from the crucifix of Christ. Now get over here, bitch, before I have to beat you with it.
It's 100% Egyptian wolf changing breed skin.
Okay, so Lalo and Jesse. Where are you guys?
Crockman skin bag.
I want to go down to the library and pick up some stuff for mechanicsy things so I can improve on my crafting. Because I've spent some time in the garage over this week learning how to make stuff. I want to improve on that.
Okay. Are you taking Lalo and Justine with you, or just yourself?
Just me.
Ooh. Roll a wits and composure.
Excellent.
Justine isn't real.
Oh dear.
But Justine's with Lalo.
Yep. Like, Jesse has not actually witnessed anything scary. The closest thing to spooky stuff was some smoke went by. Not fucking scary. For a very, very brief period, his mum was a smoker. Who fucking who?
Alright, Jesse.
Yeah.
Would you guys' couple name be just Justine?
Justine.
No.
Jussie.
It would be
Jussie.
Jussie.
It would be fucking be Jussie, for real.
Okay.
It's like just crude.
Jussie.
It's just about crude enough to be used both
don't know.
derisively and amused.
I like Justine.
Girl, don't you be trusting that person. They're just a Jussie.
That was actually pretty spot on voicing right there. Also, yes, this 100% Egyptian cotton is made from 100% Egyptians.
100% of all Egyptians who have ever lived.
Mike, I have 100% cotton Egyptians.
I stole the linen wraps for my bed from a mummy.
Yeah, exactly.
100% Egyptian leather.
Oh
no
yeah,
idea.
move over Egyptian cotton. It's time for Egyptian leather.
You
No,
have no
rich-
idea how many Egyptians I needed to make it.
Rich Corinthian leather, made out of actual rich Corinthians.
Yep.
I come back to weird conversations.
Obviously, this wit's
Rich-
composure is just do I find the book I'm after.
Rich Corinthian leather,
Oh.
only the bourgeois.
The first thing is, Jesse, on the way to the library,
Nice.
you're walking down the street, and the sky darkens it overhead a little bit. All of a sudden, you notice no one else on the street is moving.
That's weird.
Huh.
It's like everybody just stopped in their tracks.
I will check my backpack for Itch.
Itch is there.
Hey, Itch.
He squeaks.
What do you think, buddy? I'll let him clamber out and up onto my shoulders.
He does not get out of your bag.
No? Okay, buddy.
He
I will.
does not want to get out.
That's fine. I will close the flap on the bag back down again and rock him back over my shoulders. Okay. So everyone's just still? Is there still, like, is wind picking up their clothes? Is...
The wind is.
Huh.
But you know the weirdest thing?
What would that be?
Overhead is a bird.
Is it
Mid-flight.
mid-flight? Oh, awesome.
It is not moving. But you can see like the wind moving its feathers.
Oh, that is super... That's super cool. What you can see is, as well, you can actually make out its anus dilating as it's about to ruin someone's car.
Oh.
Mid shit.
It's just mid-shit. Huh.
God damn it.
That is not a mental image I needed.
Wow.
Hold on, I can find you a picture of that.
Oh, no, is that when your boyfriend finishes the back door, delete this. Because I know I've seen that fucking picture and it's very funny. Okay.
Yeah, and after just like a minute, everything picks back up.
Oh no, if there's a whole minute, I'm totally gonna experiment. You kidding?
Well, like 30 seconds.
Okay. I'll make a test and just see if I make it over to someone who is still.
Sure, what do you want to do?
Is there anyone around here who looks like a bully kid? Because it'd be really, really fun to pants them.
Come the bully. Roll a chance die.
Chance, eh? No.
No,
Okay.
it's mostly adults. Cop on the street corner.
Interesting. All right, I'm gonna start, walking towards the police person, the cop.
Okay.
I don't know why it feels so weird to say the word cop. It's just a bit too fucking American.
The Bobby.
I prefer Rosa to Bobby. Bobby's a bit old.
The Popo.
Yeah. The Popo. The blue rinse.
Police.
The blue rinse. 5-0. Yeah.
Swine.
I'll probably have been walking in his direction before things suddenly resume. Big air quotes.
Thanks.
Frown, annoyed. Huh, it's already done. Okay, that was weird.
Yeah, everything picks back up and everybody starts walking. As if nothing had happened.
I'll look at. I'll check in my backpack again. That was weird, huh, buddy?
Itch will get out.
Yeah. Pull him into place. Maybe, it's a little bit for comfort, but mostly just because it's nice to have him out. And yeah, continue on to the library. Pick up some mechanics books. Some crafty things. I'm sure there's a bunch of those, like, do-it-yourselfer books from the 50s where it's like, you too could try and create your own Smith & Wesson air revolvement. It's totally a legitimate thing. You should get your parents to buy all of these books for like $60. Just a lot of money back then.
It's a lot of money today.
It's a lot. But I've read enough old comic books to have seen a bunch of those fucking adverts and think, man, they must have thought children were actually painfully retarded instead of just a little bit stupid. Don't worry, for fucking 5 cents sent in this little postage envelope, we'll send you stamps. And if you collect enough of stamps from other people who have done the same thing, you can have your very own gun.
Gun. It's what's for dinner.
Gun is what's for dinner, apparently,
Wow.
if you happen to be reading very old comics.
I'm sorry. When did we go to Texas?
I mean, I believe the dude advertising these guns that you can coupon for was a guy dressed as a cowboy with a Winchester on
doubt
his
it.
shoulder. It's like, I'm everyone's favorite charming individual. Good old Indian killer. You want to kill yourself some Injuns? Get one of these. Protect
Redskins.
your people from the Redskins. Like, oh man, comics, why? I've read.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
Redskin isn't a racial slur.
right. I've read the Wonder Woman where she beats up a lot of Chinese people. And they're the most racistly thing I've ever seen drawn.
Have you never seen some of our wartime comics?
That's what I just said.
That is one.
It was Wonder Woman fights the Japs.
The Slap a Jab classic.
Yeah. So yeah, no, Jesse's gonna go looking for like a bunch of what would now be like loaner books for making and crafting things.
Okay. And Lalu. What are you doing with Justine?
Arcade, unless you've got some ideas for more stuff we can get for the Ghost Train.
Got nothing.
Okay. Arcade?
Get a baseball bat? I can't afford a baseball bat, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe something like that. I could get.
Let's go to the arcade.
Okay. Sorry, I can't carry a scene on my own.
And
Don't worry, I know your pain.
that's why you guys got to get all together afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of, Yvonne, CJ, and Eddie decorate up the place.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're just grabbing her sleeping bag.
Yeah, I'll grab it.
Yee. Well, I thought Yvonne was gonna grab it. Whatever.
And where are you going to take it?
Well, first to Mama Ray's.
Okay.
So you gotta explain the situation to Mama Ray.
Mama Ray is okay with you guys having a sleepover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She will make you guys up a big dinner.
All right.
Can she call my folks and let them know that I'm going to be staying over?
Now it is time to coerce Justine with delicious foods. Where is Justine? Do we know?
Yeah, she will. Your Mama Ray will call everybody's parents and let them know. Be much better in the future with just a group text message.
Mm-hmm.
Everything by hand.
Yes.
And you guys know Justine is either with Lalu or Jesse. You don't know where.
Here. I know the exact words to say to Justine to make her unable to resist coming over.
Spaghetti night.
No. Stovetop stuffing.
Oh, damn.
Ooh.
I want stuffing. Can Mama Ray come over and make me stovetop stuffing?
It's making a Dave Chappelle joke. I feel like nobody saw that special.
I like stovetop stuffing.
just
I
like
know it's
stovetop stuffing.
actually pretty good, but still.
Wait, She could also make Jiffy Pop.
Eh.
You kidding me? Jiffy Pop was awesome.
Meh.
Well, anyway, we'll try. I guess we're at this point. We're trying to figure out where Justine is, so we can tell the news. So, do we have any idea where Justine and Lalu are?
Let's see. Roll a wits composure check on your way home.
Oh man, I'm so good at those.
Goddamn right.
Goddamn right. Oh yeah.
I'm moderately okay.
So sad.
You see that they're at the arcade on the way home,
Yeah.
but you have to pass it.
All right. Back over to the arcade to go talk to Justine, CJ, and Eddie.
Was Street Fighter a thing back then?
Yes. Pretty sure it was only first edition at the moment. I think Street Fighter 2 came out by now. Third Strike was not for the year next, honestly.
I bet I could beat you with Guile.
I believe we had this exact argument already.
No, that was Mortal Kombat.
Oh man, what year is this again?
96.
Oh, okay.
86.
Third Strike's not even for another 3 years. No, it can't be 86. Street Fighter didn't even exist back in the 80s.
Oh, is it 96?
Yeah.
90s, yeah. It's been 90s the entire time. That's why you have Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Man, we still got 3 more years till the best Street Fighter. Either way. So, go to the arcade, find us a Justine, and go, Justine.
Oh, hi guys. Why do you have my sleeping bag?
I'm sorry, we were looking all over for you. We were going up, and we figured that it was getting a little dangerous since the Black Beast was around. So we thought you should come over to stay with us over at Mama Ray's place for the night. I know I said Mama's Ray's place, even though that's my mom. But yeah, you should come over and stay over.
Stay at Mama's place.
Yeah, she's cooking stovetop stuffing.
Yeah. Justine will definitely agree. She likes Mama Ray. Mama Ray likes her.
Awesome. I'll make sure to go back over and drop off your sleeping bag.
Oh, okay.
And tomorrow we can head up to the fort in the morning.
Yeah, we gotta go hunting that thing.
Right. Hunting. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Something in your eye?
I'll see you in a little bit. And just run out the door. Oh, right. No going out alone. CJ, Eddie, can one of you come back with me to my place?
Sure.
Okay. So basically, everybody gets together at Mama Ray's place.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mama Ray puts together dinner for you guys. And it's time to discuss what you're doing tomorrow if you want, or just skip to tomorrow.
Skip till tomorrow. The chosen birthday.
Yeah.
The ritual of day of birth.
I possibly forget about the party at the start of the morning for myself. I just wake up and it's like, oh yeah, cartoons.
Suppose we have to pay our ritual dues to Saturday morning cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
Even the all important day of birthday does not supersede Saturday morning cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
Justine is always happy to watch cartoons because she doesn't at home.
All right, so we watch our Saturday morning cartoons, and then we head off to Fort. Yvonne is determined.
All right, let's go hunting.
Let's
Head off to the fort.
Mm-hmm.
Hop on our bikes. We start pedaling.
Fort.
Bonk, bonk,
And
bonk.
I will get there first.
Are you sure? Do you want to make it a race?
I mean, I'm going.
Does anyone
I'm
want
going-
to try and beat Eddie to the fort?
Not really.
Nope. I've long since learned that Eddie will never be satisfied.
He has the second closest house to the.
You guys are all from Mama Ray's house.
He
Oh.
must. He will not be satisfied until he outruns the light and lives only in darkness.
Okay. Well, Eddie,
Gotta go fast.
you speed off towards the fort on your own. Roll
Mm.
what's composure?
What?
Roll what's composure?
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good roll. So you bike off ahead of the group, you know, tearing ass. When, you know, the sky seems to get darker a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a rumbling in the ground. And all of a sudden, you are flung off your bike.
Oh
Yeah.
god. Oh god.
You hit the ground, like scrape your knee up, and you turn around, and there's just a rotting arm sticking up out of the ground, grabbing onto the wheel of your bike.
Then it flips you off. By the way, do any of us see this, or is this just
Eddie went off on his own, ahead of everybody else. Nobody else sees this.
Holy crap! Holy crap! Holy crap! Holy crap! Is there a large Is there a large stick nearby?
roll a stick check?
Yeah, sure, why not? You can find a stick.
I am going to try to beat the arm and get it to let go of my bike, so I can go back with the others. Because fuck this noise.
Okay. Grab a stick and go to swing at the arm. And you swing, and you're beating the arm down. And all of a sudden, the arm is gone.
Your bike's all beat up too.
And yeah, you've been beating on your bike for like the past 5 swings.
Wait,
And
what? Where's the arm?
there's no
Eddie.
evidence that it was even coming out of the
Yo, this is some Romero stuff.
And the rest of the party, like, sees Eddie in the distance, kind of standing over his bike, It's like the front wheel all fucked up.
Eddie, what happened? Did you crash?
I mean, yeah, but that wasn't the worst part. The sky got dark. It like rumbled like thunder. I took a massive spill off my bike, and then okay. Have you ever seen like any of those old Romero movies?
You know weird stuff happens if you go alone. You shouldn't have raced off like that.
It's been pretty cool stuff for me so far, if I'm totally honest.
Yo, like an arm came out of the ground. It was like grabbing my wheel.
Well, it's not here anymore. I don't say anything.
But here's the weird part.
I wasn't the weird part?
No, it gets worse or better, maybe. I don't know. I was beating at the arm to get it to let go of my bike, and then you guys showed up, and you got closer. I don't know, and then it wasn't an arm anymore. It was my wheel.
I told you weird stuff happens when you're alone. That's why
Yeah, but
everybody-
I never saw it for myself. And I
Now
needed
you
to be-
did.
And I needed to be first.
Well, you're first. Now come on. We didn't even have to. You can hop on my bike. Gotta make sure we get to the fort before sun's down.
Don't worry, I got a couple extra wheels.
With you?
No.
That's what I thought, motherfucker. Hop on.
But I have some pliers, and I know where a lot of old bikes are kept.
Thought that was going to turn into a sing along for a second.
Hop
Yeah.
on my bike, motherfucker.
Hop on my bike, boy, and free
Hop
my
on,
soul.
motherfuckers, hop on.
Yes. Alright, so. Dead guy arm. Yeah. That was weird.
I mean, no weirder than the big wolf beast thing. And the soul train. Honestly, everything around here has been weird lately.
No, Biggie, I think a dead arm is kind of weirder than a sort of maybe wolf thing, even no matter how weird the wolf thing is.
I mean, maybe what the big beast thing is just a werewolf, and we're dealing with zombies now too. I mean, it's weak to silver.
Who wins in Werewolf versus Zombies?
I guess it depends on how many zombies there are.
Totally
I haven't read that
werewolves.
comic.
Totally werewolves.
But
Come on,
why
can have-
wolves?
we can have this heated debate once we get back into the Fort Butt Spider. The werewolves totally win.
Mm-hmm. Werewolves are awesome, man.
I need to watch that now. God damn it.
What?
No, it's gonna be bad.
Watch what?
Werewolves versus zombies. It looks like it's just awful, and that means it's the best.
That's an actual movie.
Yes. There's
Of
a
course,
poster for it,
somebody
right?
had to fucking try that.
Actually, that's from DeviantArt.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, motherfucker! Oh, sorry.
There are so many fucking films though of the
Oh, yeah.
of the era that are fucking amazingly ridiculous.
It inevitably exists.
Like Blackula. Has Yvonne seen Blackula?
No,
See,
because I'm black.
personally, my favorite.
On the Moon versus Vampires.
Nice.
All right, all right.
So, yes. Party continues on Fort Butt. this time together.
Yep.
Riders on the storm.
So we're going to a 4-foot spider, is that right?
Yes.
Yep.
You arrive at Fort Foot Spider.
And is there anything weird about it?
No.
All right,
Cool.
come on, let's go up the fort.
Hold on a second, guys. I gotta stop by home, grab some stuff for the hunt.
Oh no, it's
Sure.
fine. It's
well,
fine.
I'll come with if you want.
No. Wait before you go back.
Oh yeah, we might have some supplies already. I know we picked up some stuff before.
Yeah.
Yeah, after all, me, CJ, and Eddie went over to the fort yesterday to make sure to stock up on everything. We might already have what you need.
Yeah, we even went to the hardware store and everything.
You sure?
Yeah, might as well check now instead of have to make two trips.
All right, let's all get up. Start climbing up the ladder.
Okay. You all climb up, and all the decorations are there. And I cannot do a surprised 10-year-old or 11-year-old girl's voice.
I mean, Justine. I bet Justine would be the type going like, "What's going on? Whose birthday is it?" And we'd have to tell her it's her specifically.
Incoherent screeching.
Like, what's all this? Somebody vandalized the place?
No, it's your birthday party.
Happy
decoration.
birthday!
Maybe our decorating wasn't as good as we thought.
Shush, my decorating's fine.
Happy birthday, Justine.
Everything here, everything's for you.
We got you a cake and a present and everything.
Birthday.
To
By the way,
you.
where's the cake? Can we just say we have the cake?
I mean, I would definitely have gotten cake.
It is something Lalu would have done, yes.
And there is a cooler,
Had
so
All right.
Or are
Yeah,
you
we'll
gonna
take-
leave the cake overnight in a treehouse? In a cooler?
I mean,
it had ice in it.
This seems like a bad idea. I want a cake.
Come home
not
to a
pile of
family of
ants.
raccoons.
but yes, we got cake. We got present. We got decoration. It's awesome.
Justine
So
is very touched,
first,
and not in a bad way.
Oh,
Yay!
hooray!
we all hand her off her present.
Yeah. I'll open up my bag and then Itch will hand out a little box.
Oh my god, it has a little present.
Well, yeah, of course.
Oh my god, it's so fucking adorable.
And Itch will hand over the little box, and it has got a bunch of home crafted hair clips.
Yeah.
She will thank Itch, open it up, and thank you,
It's okay.
and put one in her hair.
Yeah.
It currently does not. What's the word?
Restrain.
It does not restrain the absolute monster that is her hair.
Of course.
Nothing can restrain that.
But it looks cute.
Yeah. I mean, that was the general plan.
More
Don't
importantly,
think we could ask for better.
Let her open her new shoes and be empowered by the flight of Nike.
Yeah, it's time for the
Yeah, she'll
action of
open up
sweet kicks.
the other one. And just like squee.
Nice.
We got you the right size and everything.
And they'll be plenty big enough for you to grow into.
Just get her fucking clown shoes.
I mean, every pair of shoes are clown shoes when you're a kid.
True, but these are pink and look nice. I think I can't remember what
But
they're
I
meant to look
forget, are
like
they
now,
the light
actually.
up shoes?
So Yvonne, of course, being Yvonne,
They were
Cool,
light up shoes, yes.
we'll
Yeah.
get the cake and start cutting slices up for everybody to eat.
Okay.
We just have ourselves a banging good time.
She thanks each of you. And you guys eat some cake.
Hooray for cake!
And have a good old time. Christine's having fun.
Everything's happy.
Everything's happy.
That's when the silenced pistol puts 2 in her chest and she falls dramatically.
Pap pap. The problem has been solved.
Pat, Pat, open up the door. It's real.
DMX, no, why did you do it?
Why, X,
X,
did
don't
you have
give
to
it
give
to
it
ya.
to us? We didn't ask for you to give it to us.
I didn't ask for this.
Then DMX goes to jail for giving it to an 11-year-old girl.
Oh,
We're killing these hell.
I was drinking water.
I thought he was doing an impression of what it sounds like when X is giving it to you, actually.
I was drinking water. I was trying not to do a spit take because I got my monitor and tablet in front of me. But right. Party, 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 party.
party, party, party. We're gonna have a party. We need to have a party. You better party hardy.
And at the end of after eating cake, Yvonne sweeps everybody up into a big hug. Because fuck all of y'all, I have the strength score for it.
I'm not a hugger. Release! Release me!
Itch hugs you.
Oh, I mean, it's cheating. I will hug Itch.
You
It's
might.
too adorable. when
He
Itch
might have
does
just
it.
been grabbing on you for balance, but
Pretty sure that cracky sound was my back.
I'm just so happy we're finally able to give a birthday party to Justine.
That one was definitely my back.
I've never
All
had
right,
one
all right.
before.
Well,
Oh.
well, now that we know, from every year from this day on, we'll throw you a birthday party.
I mean, that's when
So we
birthday
can be
parties are
friends
supposed to
forever.
happen.
Birthday parties are supposed to be thrown. Nobody else will. We'll be here for you.
Mm-hmm.
We'll make sure you have a birthday party every year.
Aw, thanks, guys.
Hey, anytime. Each year, otherwise it's too expensive.
Next year will be even bigger and better.
We'll make an attempt.
All right. Okay, so if it's my birthday party, I make the rules.
Sure.
Sure.
Oh boy.
That makes sense.
We're gonna go hunting.
Aha.
Did we
Okay.
bring the silver bullet?
Yeah, I mean, I did bring my stuff just in case, it wasn't just a
You
party.
guys all said you were prepared.
Yeah. I've
I got my
actually
stuff.
got it.
I was kind of lying just to get you to the birthday. Sorry.
She frowns at you.
I mean, I'm prepared for hunting. Yeah, let's go monster hunting.
Yeah. Well, not monster hunting. Train hunting.
Oh right, the ghost train. I completely forgot about it. You think we could find it? It's still too early.
Well, the earlier we get started, the
Hmm.
better chances are of finding it, right?
I thought the soul train only appeared at night. But spirits appear during the day, after all.
The spirit of a long dead arm?
Eh.
Hmm.
So, if the ghost train appears at night, and we encountered the wolfy thing at night, maybe during the day we can get out to where the train is and get past the wolf.
Hmm. Wait, wasn't it day when we went out and found the wolf the first time?
It's like evening, wasn't it?
No, it was like the morning.
I don't think it
'Cause
was.
I made that point because like I was like, hey, would we stay in here? And somebody was like, no, it's afternoon now.
Yeah, I think it was like evening when you found the wolf.
Hmm. I suppose we can go train hunting.
Yeah, let's go
I
for it.
can't remember my actual reason, so I'm not going to argue because that works better for me.
Yeah,
Maybe we can
let's
find
go.
some ghost tracks. The ghost train forest to find our ghost train.
Could be that you were just remembering your reasoning.
I'm sure it's fine regardless.
Okay. So since you guys were lying, I should stop back home and grab some stuff.
Yeah, sure. I'll come with so you're not going alone. It'll be fine.
Okay.
What are you going
So,
back to go get?
some supplies.
Hmm. All right. Only because I didn't make sure to bring extra snack cakes this time. I mean, I did, but I kind of ate them. All right. Well, we'll wait for you.
Alright. So Justine and Jesse head back to her house.
Yeah.
She has you wait
Justine.
outside
Uh,
while she
okay.
and it takes her a few minutes. You hear the sound of shit getting moved around.
Sure thing.
Then you hear some loud voices.
I'm gonna try and listen to what that voice is voicing about. Is her drunk dad being a prick again?
Can't make out exactly what's going on, but that would probably be the gist of it, you'd guess. He definitely sounds drunk,
Of course.
despite the fact that it's probably like 10 in the morning at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sadly not surprised.
You think he yells something about, going through my stuff?
Hmm.
And a minute later, Justine comes out the front door. A backpack filled with stuff. Like poking out of which is like a like a bolt cutter.
Ah, good call.
And she's kind of looking at the ground, and she says, "Okay, let's go. Go
Sure
now."
thing. Yeah, fast.
And you guys return to the group. Justine really hasn't looked up since you left.
You gonna be okay?
That's fine.
Remember the taste of cake, but it soothes the pain.
It does make everything better. It's true.
When she gets back to the party, she pulls out the backpack and stuff and shows off what she grabbed. There's the bolt cutter. There's a aluminum baseball bat.
Good call.
There's a hunting knife.
Ho ho ho. I forget, do bats count as brawl or melee?
Weaponry.
Damn it.
Well, why wouldn't it be weaponry?
It's a weapon.
You don't punch with a bat.
I know. It's not weird, but it's a little weird that melee is split into 2 skills. It's not, because fist fighting and weapon fighting are indeed 2 different things, but you know what I mean.
Yep, sure thing.
Because you're good at punching people doesn't mean you're good at swinging the sword.
Doesn't.
That's the thing. Like, of the two, weaponry is the one probably least.
But I figure like a baseball
Le-
bat, something so basic that if you could punch hard, you could swing a baseball bat hard.
Well, yeah, but that's just strength based. You're not really.
I feel like there's more aspects to it as well. Like, you know, when people get a bat swung at them, what stops them from just like holding onto that thing you swung at them and just fucking wrenching it out of your hands?
You being a strong boy, I assume.
Or being trained how to use it.
Because I mean, when I think of weaponry and using the baseball bat, I think you're like kung fu in it. And if you're
Not
just
like a
brawl
fucking Jackie Chan fight in.
yeah, you're like Jackie Chan in that shit. But if you're like brawl baseball batting, you're just like, I'm
Smack.
strong boy, watch me swing. Right? Like one is finesse and skill, and the other is just fuck you with a baseball bat.
Ironically, Brawl is the one that's more keyed towards martial arts.
Right? But it
Yeah.
uses strength purely.
Well, it depends on what you're using.
No, I mean you have to take merits to use dexterity, don't you? I have to for weaponry.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, in the main Vamps game, to even use dexterity with swords, I had to get a merit for it, which is like I think worth 2 dots.
My
Thanks,
god,
Simon.
do I love hearing this conversation twice in the same week.
I don't remember having this conversation before.
I know you don't.
I didn't Vamps. What the
Uh,
fuck?
Maybe I'm just. So what the fuck are those noises? Can you please
I
stop?
thought that was you.
No. Stop fucking jamming your own
Someone-
fingers down your throat. It's very gross.
The mic was wrong. Anyway, regardless, that is what she has gotten.
Okay.
Just in case we find something, we'll be prepared.
Yeah, no, good idea.
Be prepared.
She kind of just like looks up at everybody, and you see she's got a big old shiner
Of course, I was waiting for that.
right over her eye.
Right.
Is she,
Man.
is she back at the fort?
She did not have that.
She
before.
did not have that back at the fort.
No, I said is she back at the fort?
Oh yeah.
Yvonne kind of stops smiling and goes, "Your dad gave that to you, didn't she? Didn't he?"
You
Yeah,
and
I
gender.
guess
I
My
think so.
birthday present.
Mama says nobody should touch girls. You know, never mind. Yvonne will let it drop for now. Let's just go hunt the wolf.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or the train.
yeah, the train.
We should let him ruin your birthday party. We're gonna find that ghost train. We're gonna go exploring on it. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. It'll take us far away from here.
It might do. Jesse is
All
now
right.
Party.
formulating revenge plans.
Mom will. You know what? Yvonne will in fact try to like hang on a little bit and whisper to Justine, go, Mama Ray says she has no problem adopting you. If you need a place to go after the police get called or something. Mama knows he can be a bad man.
She shrugs. Let's just think about fun stuff.
All right. It's your birthday, your rules.
Darn too.
All right.
Party sets off into the
Also, what do you mean formulating revenge?
You heard what I said.
I
Oh,
mean,
man.
I'm confused.
He'll kill the guy in his sleep.
I mean, he's black, you're a white kid with a gun. You don't need to do much formulating.
Alternately,
Okay, cool.
my dad's a
I
cop.
like how you're the one who side.
Of course. I saw it coming, sadly.
It was indeed low hanging fruit.
So are puns. It doesn't stop the either of you.
That's just your punishment.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Alright.
Alright.
And I apologize if I'm being a little quiet. My throat's hurting today, kind of.
Eddie's still sick. Is Lalu still around? Where's
Yeah.
he? Okay. You've just been also quiet.
Sorry.
I'm still
Fine.
here.
Okay.
Important things that we're going soul train hunting.
Yeah.
Going hunt.
So what kind of test needs to be made?
Well, you guys make your way through the woods. You hop over the first stream.
The dreaded stream. Does Lalu get 60 beats from it?
No. You guys have already passed it. You know, you don't need to further test to get over it.
Lalu's shins disagree.
I thought you were gonna
Yes.
say Lalu's shins disappear. That'd be weird.
I mean, it's something I could see happening.
And then when we're all grown up, we find out that Lalu lost her legs from the knees down and has metal replacements.
She became a star fox.
Lost him in a freak stream accident.
A freak streaming accident, actually.
It was a freak glitter accident, thank you.
God damn it. The glincident, it returned.
A wave of glitter, glitter stream.
Yeah.
She swept under.
Mhm.
Her friends were not there to save her.
Right. For now, we're here.
You can stop hinting that I'm going to be playing a changeling already. Sheesh.
Okay.
All right. So, what are we exactly looking for?
A train.
Yes.
Yeah. Or at least
Yeah.
evidence of a train, if we can't
Fair enough.
find it during the day.
Yeah, you pass by the stream, you pass by the old cabin. and you pass by the area where you found the wolf. You can't find any tracks regarding the wolf. But as you guys continue deeper, you guys can give me a wits composure.
Sure.
All of us?
Wits.
Sure.
I can do wits composure. Jesus, fuck. My wits are so bad. That was the initiative.
It was also dexterity composure. So, congratulations.
Real
That's what
weird,
initiative is.
but 2 successes. I'll just burn a willpower, so let's see if I can't make that a crit. Oh, never mind.
Hey,
Wow.
Apparently Eddie is
10, 10.
apparently Eddie is ready
All
for
of
this
those
training.
were on the original.
Mm-hmm. It was a flash of sweet dice.
What's the modifier for?
Fuck if I know. I'm not even sure why that's there.
The modifier dice was a 3 anyway.
No, considering where my hand is, I think I accidentally brushed the 1. My bad.
Eh.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. Yeah.
Not that it matters. You have still got a
That's
fucking
anyway.
dramatic
Oh.
success.
Yeah, you got those 10 agains before that 1 even came into a factor.
Drinking anything makes my throat burn.
I've been there before. For now, live, survive, be strong. You must find the ghost rain.
I need rum. Rum fixes everything.
I feel that would be worse on a sore throat. But
Magical rum.
regardless, with an exceptional success, you guys do find something. A portion of the forest that seems to have been what's the word I'm trying to think of here? Like a clear area of the forest, not a clearing. Clearing is like circular, but a long stretch of forest with no trees. Perfect for where train tracks would be. We'll say that.
Wow.
Like if you've ever seen the border between US and Canada.
Oh yeah, all
No.
the time.
Pass by it every day on the way to work.
So I suppose this is where we investigate this certain stretch of land and see if we can't find any evidence of ghostery.
Well, certainly help.
Like here. To illustrate what I'm talking about. Like that.
I look
Oh, okay.
pretty high.
It's like very difficult to describe. Not clearing, but just a clear slice, we'll say.
And that second photo there is why you shouldn't finger somewhere on the red comet.
How else do you earn your Red Wings? So, you guys, this is weird, right?
I can't.
Yeah,
I don't think I've
A
ever
little
seen
bit.
anything like it.
Maybe it's the ghost train. or something trying to make itself look like one.
Could be where it passes through. Let's follow it.
Yeah. This way. She'll head down in a random direction.
Yep. Happy to follow it.
And, as you guys are following this line, the sky is getting a little darker. Clouds are moving overhead. It's not necessarily getting, it's not like sunset or evening dark, but it's just clouds and cloud cover.
Sure.
It almost seems to be getting kind of gloomy or like stormy, but there's no rain, no thunder, nothing like that.
Alrighty.
That must mean we're getting close.
Could be.
Or it's just the weather.
Also could be.
And as you guys are following it, let's have who wants it?
I don't know. I want it. I don't know what it is, but I want it.
Jesse.
Yeah.
Let's have you roll a dexterity wits.
Okay.
Okay. You stumble over something, but you do not fall and crack your chin open like everybody else has.
I don't know. Everyone's got all these crackable chins.
And when you look down, you see like there's a like a railway line starting to peek out of the ground that you tripped over.
Ooh. Okay.
And it seems to come up out of the ground and is now continuing along the path that you guys are following.
That looks really promising, you guys. Look. Train tracks.
Oh. I wonder why they go underground. Wait.
Maybe it
Well-
was like old and it got overgrown.
Yeah, I mean, it means it's dead tracks for a dead train. Makes sense for a ghosty.
Literally, ghost of a train that used to be here.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know. Let's find out.
Absolutely.
All right. You continue forward, and it is getting darker and darker. It almost seems like evening now, just from how dark it's getting.
Does it feel like
Justine.
we've been out that long?
Yeah, no. Your watches all say it's about 2:00.
Ah, I wonder if we're getting spooked on you guys.
Maybe.
But we're all together.
Yeah, but there isn't anyone else but us out here, maybe. For like a long way.
Justine will reach into her backpack and pull out a flashlight.
Yep. I will do similar. And I will also pull out the gun.
It's time for gun campaign. All right. Sorry, was at the bathroom. Sky is getting darker. We found ghost tracks.
Yep.
All right. I guess I stand ready.
Okay. Do you walk ready?
I walk ready.
Do you walk this way?
Let's talk.
Are you like Johnny Cash? Do you walk the line?
I'll be the man in black
I mean,
Not Will
who
Smith.
walks them towards the tower.
I would like to be shit. What's his name? The actor who was in Dark Tower season.
Idris Elba.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, sure, you grew up to look like a bigger Idris Elba, and I grew up to look like a more intimidating Owen Wilson.
Wow.
You can't say the words intimidating and Owen Winslet.
Wow.
Hey, I think he did good in Dark Tower.
Or
I'm
if
so-
it's like off
That,
topic.
that
but
wasn't Owen
he's
Wilson in Dark Tower.
perfect.
Fuck, who was it?
That was Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, what's to say? Oh,
I'm sorry. Their faces blend in my head.
Good old
I'm
Owen
just trying to
Wilson.
imagine.
Just remember, Matthew
Matthew-
McConaughey is the those car commercials.
That's the thing about dating high school girls. You get older and they just stay the same age. Wow. Wow.
Well,
All right. So, yes, you guys are prepped for weirdness.
yeah, the weirdometer is set to funk.
Yeah. And CJ. There's just something in the air that you recognize.
Uh-oh.
oh no.
Is it
Some
that
s-
fucking music?
Some sound that's starting to. You guys are starting to hear and
Oh,
grow
God.
louder. Bark, bark, bark. Bark, 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 bark.
Oh no, it's the Beast of Barkwater.
Barking.
Uh,
Oh
it
no.
kind of sounds like circus music.
Ah, jeez.
About to literally get itted. Fuck.
Maybe.
Shit, you're right. It was Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
Alright.
I have no idea why, but Owen Wilson and Matthew McConaughey's face, they blend in my head.
It's not that odd of a thing.
I thought you were about to say he's not that hot.
Happening.
And I'm like, oh, I guess.
He's getting old.
Mm.
But he's
He's
still
okay.
a very good actor.
He's still a sweet piece.
Sweet piece of ass. Sweet piece of interstellar ass. Get it?
Still some of the good.
All right. Anyway, it's half the draw of innocence is getting distracted every 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And then talking about how we're distracted every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
anyway.
exactly.
What is happening?
Circus music? No.
Everybody else can is beginning to hear it too. Some tune in the distance.
You know,
Clowns are not funny.
I've never admitted this before, but am I the only one who's ever found circus clowns to be kind of scary?
Not scary, more annoying.
I mean, they're
Clowns are pretty cool.
yeah, they are, but they're more for some of them are like for little kids. But honestly,
You are a
some of
little
them are.
kid.
Yeah, we are 100% children.
Yvonne's big child.
We're still children.
I didn't debate that.
I once saw one actually like make a balloon come out of his nose. It was funny.
I don't think that's what's gonna happen if that music catches up with us. Where do you think it's coming from?
Maybe the ghost train is one of those carnival carriers.
Ah, that would be so lame. It wouldn't be a soul train.
It's true.
I suppose clowns aren't bad as everybody's having fun. Well, still. Is the music getting louder?
If you stop to talk about this, no.
No, let's keep going then. It seems like we're heading towards circus.
You would guess that.
Mm.
It's the circus of values.
The circus of value.
Come back when you have more money, son. Eh?
Why have quality when you can have value?
Hmm.
So you guys continue. Talk.
Continue.
Starting to get a little louder.
Putting the cunt in continue.
But then something else. You hear something else above the circus music.
Awoo.
Oh no. Hey,
Alright.
hey, now you big bully. It's my friend's birthday party, and you need to leave. We're going to the circus to have fun.
Wait,
To
was
find a
that
train?
like was that a roar sound or a snore sound?
That was roar, like a snarl, not a roar.
Snarl.
Okay.
And stalking out from the tree line comes the black beast of Oak Hill.
You better run away right now.
Alright, I'm gonna raise the gun.
Is it loaded
Hold
with
on.
the silver bullet specifically?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
I'm also going to raise my gun.
Does the beast still like have those big injuries in it, or does it look at all like recovered or anything, or what?
It has a couple gaping wounds. The spear is missing from its back.
I'm telling you right now, you better leave us alone.
Snarls. Stalks like into the middle of the clear slice of woods. Right
That's
on
it
the
now, then.
tracks.
Between us and the sound.
You aren't gonna ruin my birthday party. We're gonna find that sound.
Even if it belongs to a
Is-
clown. A weird
Is
clown.
Justine in front of everybody?
No,
Okay.
she's behind the people with guns, but
Okay, good.
she is pulling the baseball bat out of her. What's it?
Back?
You're back.
I'm bad with words today.
I'm bad with names. I'm bad with life.
I'm bad to the bone.
Ba-na-na-na-na.
Bread with words always.
Wild.
I'm just terrible.
It snarls at you.
I'm warning you.
Steps
I'd like to-
forward.
Alright, I would like to make an intimidate check against the monster.
Okay. How would you like to try and intimidate it?
I'm waving a gun at it, and I'm going to rack back the hammer. I'm going to try and look as serious as I am about shooting this thing.
It's
Okay.
like the boy with the adorable sidekick.
What kind of roll would that be?
Presence and intimidation.
Okay. Two successes.
Yeah, you better run. Better recognize.
Let's have him make an opposed roll. He meets.
Okay.
So he does not seem to be phased.
Understandable.
He growls at you even more. Just like drops a saliva falling onto the tracks.
Then
Honestly, can I try an intimidation check? I've been telling it better leave us alone this entire time. It's not as intimidating as a gun, but Yvonne's a pretty big kid.
Yeah, if you want to try.
Fuck it, I'll try. Why not?
If you don't want us going there, why?
He meets again.
Wait, I spend willpower. Oh! Okay, 2 successes. Oh. Ah. Fucking. Fine, dice. I see how it is.
Alright, I am going to shoot this monster.
Okay, so let's roll initiative here.
Sure.
Jesse,
Oh
you'll
no,
be
with
just up
shit,
at the
that
top
thing that I-
immediately.
Very fast at.
Open up the turn order here.
Oh no.
Didn't have your token selected, Yvonne.
I'm trying to select my token. I'm surprised I have
Perfect.
to keep doing that.
Like, I just have to add you.
There we go. Unfortunately, I had a 9, so all those good rolls were wasted.
You got an 11.
Dun 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 dun.
Dude. So Jesse, yep, you go first. Actually,
Okay.
real quick. You do get to go first ahead of them, though,
Alright.
because you decided to pull the trigger. And one second, guys.
Sure. Right, I'm about to hit submit.
I would love for you just to shoot the wolf and die from silver, and we just continue on to the carnival.
Like, holy shit. And then we all get to have fun at the circus. And now all I can think of is that fucking Yospos thread that's just that I want to borrow money to go to the circus comic over and over again.
And then we find out it was honestly just trying to protect us.
I mean, no, it probably was, but you know.
Oh, that would suck.
I mean, it would suck. That's absolutely the case here. It was keeping us away from something.
And we wouldn't know because none of us could speak growl.
Wait, why is CJ not on here? CJ?
Should be.
Didn't have your token selected when you hit initiative button.
So,
Finch.
It's fine, you're added on that.
third,
That is the worst.
think since Jesse was, pointing a gun at it while he was trying to intimidate thing, could Scouse win an aim bonus?
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Is that +1?
Sure.
Yes.
+1 per round up to a max of +3. So,
And I'm gonna spend a point of willpower. Okay. Alright.
You shoot it, it dies, we go on to the carnival.
That is
That's
damn
6.
fine.
Is
Roll.
I'm
+2.
really quite pleased with how that roll went.
Oh,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Here's hoping the thing has less than. Yeah. You probably
Less than
one-shot
8
it.
health.
You probably one-shot it.
If it's a Bane, then then maybe I did actually drop it into aggravated.
and if it's a
Oh no, if
Bane
it's a
and
Bane, it was
it's-
aggravated. Yeah, you're right. Shit.
Mhm.
I might have just killed it.
You have to fill up aggravated boxes, right? Or you just have to get it to where it.
Most
penalties
things that
start-
start taking aggravated damage aren't in the fight anymore, although werewolves are one of those few that just become more impossible and dangerous to kill, frankly. So I'm really hoping I succeeded.
I mean, most supernatural things, once they take aggravated damage, they can keep fighting, right?
I don't think anything can keep fighting with all its boxes filled
Oh no,
with.
not
No, no,
all
no,
of
all
its
of us. When it
boxes.
takes aggravated damage, it's usually only squishy splats that drop. But that's still only like half of them, I would say.
Yeah, it's like
Worry about that weakness.
usually isn't that only with like aimed or like targeted called shots? Like
No,
it'll take off that body part and probably knock him out.
Yeah. I mean, I
in general, when you take aggravated damage, there are for any human being, you take a tick of aggravated damage, it probably means that you've just lost consciousness. Unless there are very extenuating circumstances, like maybe you're stimmed up to the fucking balls.
Or fire.
Or there are some things that can immediately deal aggravated. They
Chainsaws.
don't bother with bashing or lethal. That doesn't immediately make you unconscious.
Yeah.
but generally speaking, vampire like wolf creatures, at least wolf monsters. If it's a werewolf, it should be tougher or as tough as a vampire and be able to keep fighting, right?
Tougher, if anything. If I haven't taken it down with some kind of bane damage, then they usually go full fucking psychopath when you fill a bunch of aggravated boxes, but they're still alive and kicking.
Well, luckily, despite your pitiful dice, you rolled hot fire.
It's open. So, Lily, what happens?
Yeah. So that is a grand total of 8 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I feel like that's
You hit it.
Find out if the gun does anything special.
you hit it like square in the flank. And where it hits, what's the best way to put this?
the exit wound explodes.
Bursts into flame.
The entry wound actually. Bright bluish white light pours out of the wound. And this thing just howls with rage. The light just seems to grow brighter and brighter. You swear you see like little wisps of things coming out, swirling around the thing and swirling around you.
Oh shit.
Oh no, my secret splat's being revealed. I'm actually Wolf Ghost.
And there's a long howl from a source you can't identify. It's like all around you all at once. And when the light dissipates, the black beast is gone.
Yeah, you one-shot it.
Another slash on the gun. No.
Yeah, I do. You know what? I pull out a penknife and I'm gonna score a fucking with probably like a more than slightly trembling hand. I'm going to score another mark into this gun's handle.
Huh.
What just happened?
It worked.
Suppose silver really was its weakness.
That we might have just made it angry.
I think
It
I
disappeared.
exploded its
It's
soul.
gone.
Gone. Gonna make a wits composure test. Gonna look around. Want to be sure.
There's a howl in the distance.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
A pained howl.
Well, it's that.
Ah.
I don't think it'll mess with us again. It knows better now.
It's
Boop, boop. This is a weird. This is all very. Okay, sure.
Very weird. I don't know what's going on, but I mean,
Beat a werewolf. That was pretty cool.
was that a werewolf?
I think.
I just-
I mean, look. It was a big
The
wolfish
big wolf,
thing.
at least.
A big wolfish looking thing, and I shot it with silver, and it died. I think. Well, or,
That's fair.
We beat the monster.
I just think it's weird that the moment we started hearing the sound, it showed up.
I mean, it showed up before when we weren't hearing stuff.
yeah. Come on, let's go quickly. We don't want to hang around just in
Alright.
case.
With that, I have to go AFK.
Okay,
Sorry, I'm not more active.
that's okay.
It's okay. I will be back in like a couple minutes. So if you guys need to grab drinks, grab food, or whatever, now's the time to do it.
So, how badly do you think this is gonna go, you guys?
Oh, it's gonna go awfully. We're about to get itted.
What are you talking
Gotta
about?
find
We just-
something for me
we
to
just
shoot.
we just one shot at the boss. It's fine. Everything's
Maybe the
dodgeable.
train.
Mm.
We either just fought something that is. See, the only thing that's throwing me is the fact that it did not attack when it could.
I mean, it somewhat tried to do so before, or kind of, maybe, sort of.
Well, I mean, it could have attacked. It didn't get the chance.
I mean, hey,
And-
wasn't
And last time we ran into it, it didn't outright attack either. This is the same sort of behavior it showed before.
So I think it was just trying to scare us away.
the old man said the black beast was dangerous, and people were trying to kill it all the time. I tried to talk to it, and it almost bit my hand off.
Let's not take, chances when it comes to random monsters in the forest, yeah?
Alright.
Okay. Okay.
Before we go on, I can't hold of this because I wasn't sure if my ancestral silver would work if it was you that was holding it. But since Eddie's worked while Jesse was using it, here you go, Yvonne. Take this necklace. You can, wrap it around your knuckles and stuff and punch it really hard.
However, I think we're going to be meeting up with the actual evil very soon.
It'll be fine. Da-ba-ba-da.
We still got one silver bullet. What are you worried about?
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I'm surprised that that shot went so well, and I'm amazed that I didn't roll like garbage. Yeah.
That was an incredible roll.
Did Lily actually say when she was going back?
Nope.
Cool. Back in a moment then.
Gone for
I'm
a little
cooking
bit.
food.
Refill your stuff.
I am cooking my food. Yeah.
Not sure if I should tell you guys something or not, but
If you're uncertain, then you almost certainly want to not say it on stream.
okay.
Oh wait, is it serious?
Not
Okay.
particularly, but it might rule something out.
Oh.
Oh, then
Could do it in general and/or innocence chat, if nothing else.
Posted.
have you reminded Third that you have that merit?
Yes.
Interesting.
You may want to take another look, Mersey.
I'm back.
I was just saying that, well, typing really, that
Ow.
it didn't ping something, so we can at least rule out one kind of variety of supernatural. Of course, there's a shitload of them.
Yeah. My instinct with this thing this whole time is like straight up spirit. It's
It's werewolf, spirit. Maybe if
Something along those lines.
maybe if it's curveball. Maybe a changeling.
Hashtag note.
But if it is a changeling, we're walking into a market.
I mean, it could be a werewolf / spirit, and we're still walking into a market.
True, a lot of the splats know about them.
One trip. One trip. That's all it takes.
welcome back.
Fuck one
The
punch
classic.
man. One trip man. Or
One trip, man.
Yeah. One trip gender neutral pronoun man.
One trip.
What, dude?
Yeah, one dude. That works.
I'm gonna be gargling. I'm gonna be gargling salt water after this game.
Does sound like you need it.
You get done with Pupper Watch Third?
It wasn't Pupper Watch. It was bringing groceries. Somebody only goes grocery shopping in the evening, like a fucking psycho. Okay. You've defeated the Black Beast of Oak Hill.
Yeah.
And
Fuck
the
yeah.
carnival music is picking back up again.
Let's go to the music.
Head towards the music. You guys pass over a little hill, and on the other side of the hill, it looks like a small carnival is laid out
Boy.
on the tracks, or around the sides of the tracks. And there is it's surrounded by colorful, canvas walls, and on the tracks facing you guys looks like a ticket building
The ghost train has a
with
ghost train
a
central.
with a squat man in a tuxedo and a very tall hat standing in front.
This is
Okay.
I mean, even ghost trains have to have conductors and staff, right?
Yeah.
I think
Maybe
usually
ghost
like
conductors.
carnivals.
Oh, right. It could just be working for the carnival. Though, if you had a carnival, why wouldn't you advertise it? Wait, no, I'm a kid. I wouldn't fucking know that.
Well, let's go have a look. And if for some reason it's sneaky evil, we just run. Deal?
Deal.
Deal. Let's go to the carnival.
The squat man's eyes are upon you as you descend the little hill. His grin seems to grow bigger and bigger as you approach, almost unnaturally large.
I was about to say, does it reach creepy territory? It reaches creepy territory.
It's a little bit into creepy territory.
Like, so creepy, even normal kids are just like, ugh.
Not quite that.
Cheshire Cat.
A step down from Cheshire.
Still the
Okay.
big. He's still got a big face.
Yeah.
Okay.
It almost looks like he has more teeth than he should, but you kids don't.
Are
know
his
that.
teeth this big?
They just look like normal teeth. There's just a lot of them. Welcome, welcome to the Carnival of Curiosities.
Okay.
Right. I inquire as to what 6 young kids are doing out here at this time of. He checks his watch, pulls back the a sleeve on his arm, and there's like 6 different watches. At this time of day, evening, night, morning.
We're looking for something fun for our friend to do. It's her birthday.
And the ghost train.
A birthday, you say? He flips the sleeve back down and bows extravagantly.
Yvonne nods
Uh,
rapidly.
You notice that even though he bows so that his head is pointed at the ground, the hat does not budge.
But yeah,
Birthday means presents.
we already gave our friend a present.
What is this? No, I'm not watching something that long.
Is it a creepypasta?
Probably.
No,
Yes.
It's before creepypasta.
Scary stories, classic.
Birthday means presents, and presents are my speciality. Unfortunately, the Carnival of Curiosities is not yet open.
When
Is
does
that
your
like-
carnival open?
Why, he flips the other sleeve down, and there's about 6 more watches. He puts his ear to one of them, and he's like mouthing, like counting. In about tomorrow.
Really? You're saying we should come back tomorrow?
Yes. Tomorrow you can experience all the curiosities that you will ever desire. We have freaks as strange as they come. We have magic the likes of which you have never seen in your lives.
Is that the reason why no one in town's talking about you guys yet? Because you're not open?
Yes, we never advertise before we open.
Suppose that's fair.
So
If you don't anticipate anything, you will always be surprised.
That's why we made sure to keep our surprise party secret from Justine.
Precisely. Good. You get
Uh,
the idea.
sir, what's your name?
My name is Bartholomew, good sir.
Bartholomew
Alright.
Goodser.
Bartholomew?
Bartholomew Goodser.
Bartholomew, good sir.
That's a weird name.
That's the way you like it, yes.
Sure. Sure.
Mr. Good sir, how much are tickets for the carnival?
How much? Why, we don't charge anything.
Oh,
Overboard is the surprised faces on all of our patrons.
Huh.
Why would you do something and expect payment when just simply doing something is payment enough?
I guess that makes sense. What do you say, guys? Does everybody want to come back tomorrow when they're open?
Yeah,
sure,
I'd love
sure.
to.
But, Mr. Bartholomew, just to make sure the carnival's okay, have you been seeing like a big wolf man around?
Big wolf, wolf.
His eyes seem to light up. Oh, the Black Beast.
He's our promoter.
He's actually the reason we are in town. We seek to acquire him for our freak show. Thus far, we have not been successful.
You haven't been.
I take it you've heard of him.
Yeah, we just saw him not too long ago. You haven't been hurting him, have you?
No, we have not laid eyes on him yet.
I want a wits empathy, I guess.
Sure.
I want to call bullshit on Mr. Goodser. Hey.
I was about to say, I find it weird that empathy is the detect lying skill, but then I realize people without it will just assume everybody's lying anyways.
Empathy is like the ability to detect the emotions and all that of others.
Understand other people.
Yeah. If
Makes
you don't
sense.
have that, you just assume everyone's lying anyways, and you don't care if they're not.
The ironic thing is, like, psychopaths who completely lack empathy are very good at lying.
Very true.
They have no emotions to really read. But no, it seems a little suspect. But like, there's no obvious like tell that he's lying. It just seems odd. If you see him, I do encourage you to steer clear. He's a very dangerous creature.
Yeah, well, be careful not to cross paths with them.
Good, good. He grins a little wider. And you guys notice when he blinks like one eye at a time.
Ugh. Maximum creep.
What?
I like how that's what set you off.
Dude, whenever someone does like the eye blink, they either have to have an IQ of 2 or they've, the reason they have to blink one at a time is because if they don't, then all the evil thoughts will escape their ears. I'm fairly sure. You got to keep one eye open at all times.
Battery's trying to keep an eye on us.
What? You guys, your little troop. We also have a troop of our own. It's heartwarming to see you in grouping together, just as I once did. But you have come here. Cannot let you leave empty-handed.
Thought that was going other places for half a second.
You're gonna give
Heartbeat
15
shot up.
Yes. It is, after all, a birthday, and presents are made for birthdays. Or birthdays are made for presents. I forget which.
Either or.
Lumpy, please fetch the presents. He turns around, and what you had taken for a ticket booth before is actually the back of a very, very large and tall man who is sitting on the ground.
Oh boy.
Wow, he's big.
He stands up, just reaches over the canvas wall, and produces 6 wrapped presents.
Yvonne is happy.
Okay.
Wow, it's not even our birthdays and we're getting presents too.
And he
Are
will hand them
these
out.
like on the birthday presents?
Oh, it is a birthday after all.
But
What?
it's not. It's only Justine's.
But you have all celebrated, yes?
Yeah.
Dined upon cake?
Mm-hmm.
Feasted upon it, one might assume.
We all had our little party. I suppose gifts for everybody can't hurt.
Exactly.
Thank you, mister. Bartholomew.
He bows as Lumpy, the very, very tall, you'd guess 8 to 9 feet tall, in a
Wow.
checker pattern suit.
Wow, he's even bigger than me.
It's like if you got all grown up really fast.
Yes,
You think
yes.
I'll be that big when I'm older?
Don't neglect your calcium. He gives you a very toothy grin.
Not too much.
I make sure to drink all my milk every morning.
So the largest present he places in front of Eddie.
Huh.
He places a long cylindrical package in front of Jesse. A fairly small square-shaped present in front of CJ. A almost as small kind of rectangular present in front of Justine, or in front of Laura. A very, very small package in front of Yvonne. And an envelope in front of Justine.
Can we open them now? Or should we wait till we get back?
Feel free. The joy of presents is opening them, of course.
Yvonne will start opening his.
Do we owe you anything for this, sir?
They're presents. You don't give people presents because you want them to owe you something.
We ask for nothing in return. What do you think of us tomorrow?
Yvonne starts opening his presents. What does he get?
Yvonne,
It's a cake.
It's 20 burgers.
you open up your package, and it is a pair of brass knuckles inlaid with silver Jesus Christ crosses.
No
Jesus Christ
way.
on the cross.
I never told anybody I wanted these. Where'd you find these?
We have our ways.
Whoa,
We are
this is so
prepared
cool.
for each and every patron.
Now I can feel like a superhero, guys. I can punch evil in the name of the Lord.
Dad says that carnival people know a lot of people, so that's might be how.
Yvonne immediately puts them all and starts doing little punches. For some reason, he makes a little pew noise every time he punches.
I guess I'll go next, since no one else is speaking up.
Yours is extremely heavy.
What have
It's
you
very
got?
difficult to pick up. So you
It's a
open
college.
it on the ground.
It's a college certificate.
It is a solid gold brick.
Uh,
Cool.
oh, thank you.
Oh, is that real gold?
Oops, that didn't work. That doesn't work either.
I can click on it to make it open.
That's weird.
Fucking A. I don't know why, I was
Happy.
really hoping the picture would be Nazi gold bars, with the stamp in it and everything. Like, it's just a
Wow.
case of Nazi gold, and you're like, oh.
Well, carnies do know people.
Part of me was considering making it a Nazi gold thing.
Just for the memes.
Well, not even for the memes.
One
Hey, man.
bar,
Just for
one
the
bar.
intrigue.
Actually, what's the story real quick with Nazi gold? Because I was about to say gold is gold, and I feel like I was about to step on a landmine by saying that.
It's basically lots of gold that was stockpiled by Nazis during the war and disappeared out of circulation, or was used to set up secret covenants in places where people who did a lot of war crimes went to. Generally, if you've got a lot of Nazi gold, it doesn't say anything good about the person holding it.
Fair enough.
Like, there's all sorts of shit, like art that's gone missing out of circulation and is believed to still be in a Nazi stockpile somewhere that obviously it can't find the light of day because then that person has to admit that they're a card-carrying member of the Nazi party. Or worse, give it back.
It's surprising that they never melted it down and made more. Made different bricks.
I think that they just have a way of dating that shit anyway by this point.
Mm.
Well, I think anybody who is using it probably did that in small doses.
Yeah. And then a lot of people did get caught with just like straight up Nazi bars with the insignia and all that on it. And yeah, there's that. I don't think that was all of it, but there were certainly some of that. That'd be a lot of fillings.
There was a lot of bodies.
Yeah, there were.
Let it go.
That is... Huh.
What?
Oh
Lalo's
man.
rich!
Uh,
I I'm just thinking of like a Geist now with like a Nazi gold.
Pretty sure Scout's trying to get back
Fetish
into
thing.
the
Yeah.
game.
Sorry.
I might
Wow.
need some help carrying this back, you guys.
Sure. That's gotta be a lot of money. It's a good thing you got it. You're the smart one.
Wow. She'll know how to use it. Who's next?
I think I'm mostly just going to be in shock for a bit.
I guess I'll open mine.
Yeah, yeah, go for it. Sure.
CJ will pop the top off.
What?
Wait, these are like
It's a
classic.
wrap present.
Okay, wrap present.
Yeah.
CJ will unwrap.
It is a slice of cake.
CJ will just kind of stare.
It looks like very nice cake.
Okay, CJ will get kind of uncomfortable, but not too
Well-
uncomfortable.
Whatever kind of cake is CJ's favorite, that is the type of it is.
Yeah.
If it's like a special cake his mom makes, it's that cake.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, it looks a lot more delicious than gold.
My favorite kind. I don't even. Huh?
Well, at least you can carry it.
Yeah, I had cake at the party. I'll have to save it for later.
Sure.
I do feel bad about that, but
What, that everyone's
No,
like
don't.
a bunch of gold cake. Okay, yeah.
No, don't worry about it.
I mean, there's no way we could, in a vaguely meta way, tell that was
Okay.
an eventuality.
I mean, I figured that was well, I kind of thought that it was eventually going to be a thing, but like this will work better later than, or in the immediate future than bullets would have.
it is entirely about what you want right now. So,
And I think Merce's was enough money for mommy and daddy to love me.
Turns out that it needs to be quite a lot.
Turns out she just wanted the gold bar so she could invest in proper stocks and then show in a couple of years.
It's hard to like distill validation from your family into a physical object, so this was the closest I could think of.
Should have thought of having successful stock bonds or something. Put her tin.
stocks. Dow Jones. Marketplace.
401k.
Holy shit! What if you would ask for a little sister that loved you?
Then we would have
Or
found
give her-
out if this really was a goblin market, I guess.
It'd obviously they'd just give her some like baby toy that's guaranteed to make the new sister happy.
Pew 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 pew. Yvonne is still doing in the background. Wait, what did Justine get, or have we not gotten to that yet?
Haven't done Eddie
Uh,
or Justine.
Tickets for the show tomorrow. She like folds the envelope back up, puts it in her backpack.
I guess Eddie will open up his.
Good.
It's a bike.
A cool one.
It is a cool one.
Does it have tassels and a basket
That's cool.
and cards in the wheels?
That might have been
Bicycle
cool in the
cards.
80s.
Probably has one of those pretend spoilers on it. Sorry, pretend muffler.
It's
It
got
lights up.
it's got multiple speeds. It's
not
got
even
a
wow.
10-speed bike.
yeah. There we go. Here we go. Boom.
Wow. Yeah, 10-speed bike.
That'd be awesome. Nice.
It even comes with the helmet.
Nice. This will be cool after the thing kind of broke my wheel.
Very convenient.
Huh.
Indeed.
It's good timing. I'm like
Biggest-
look at mine with a bit of trepidation afterwards. Oh god. It's just a long cylinder, right?
Long cylindrical package.
Okay.
Like Ralphie.
I heft it a few times gently.
It's got some heft.
Alright. I will gently, if a little bit eagerly, unwrap it.
All right. Inside is an M1 carbine.
I see it.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, I lift it up properly and I look it over.
It looks pretty weathered. It's not brand new.
Oh, that's fine.
Got some scuffs. You're pretty sure like there's might be a blood stain on the butt. And it has a full magazine of when you eject the magazine, silver bullets.
Oh my gosh. I'll look to a creepy present giver, man. So how do you know?
How do I know what?
How do you know what people want?
Oh, I don't. Lumpy is very intuitive.
Oh, thank you,
Pats the
Lumpy.
very tall man.
Yeah, thank you very much, Lumpy.
Lumpy,
I like him.
You're the best, Lumpy.
Lumpy.
I feel like I should get you a present too. These are so good after all. Is there
What?
anything?
The only thing we need in recompense is your patronage tomorrow.
All right, I'll make sure to come back tomorrow. As thanks for all the cool things you gave us. Please,
It's
somebody
of
stop
course our
Evon.
pleasure.
Oh, if you were so quiet.
Sorry, what?
Well, Third was trying to talk, I thought.
No,
What did you say?
I was saying somebody please stop Evon
From?
from coming back.
Oh,
He's
oh.
but an innocent lad.
We'll be fine.
He's but a boy. Anyways, yes. At this point, Yvonne is nodding vigorously. I'll be sure to come back.
Good, good.
Absolutely.
I'd ask you to tell all your friends, but I think they're all here.
We're the cool ones.
Of course, of course.
Sweat job.
We'll make sure to come over. I guess we should be heading home then. Making sure we were all up and early tomorrow so we can come over to the circus.
Mhm.
The circus tomorrow starts at approximately. He opens up one sleeve, puts his ear to the watches, and then he opens up the other sleeve and looks at them while, like, mouth counting to the one set of watches. 6 o'clock.
In the morning or in the afternoon?
That is a good question. He switches sides. He puts his ear to his other arm and looks at the watches. Evening.
All right, 6 in the evening.
Oh, and Mr.
Yes.
Goodsir, have you seen or heard any sorts of trains around here overnight?
Around midnight.
Oh, the train. Yes, of course. He will
Is that a
thump
part of the carnival?
thump his foot down on the onto the train track. That's part of the carnival. But it is how we arrive.
Where is it?
It is fulfilling its needs elsewhere at the moment.
Is it bringing more of your curiosities for tomorrow?
I hope so, yes. Perhaps patrons as well.
Ooh.
It does whatever it needs to. Because it is, of course, Destiny Express.
Oh, that's a really pretty name for a train.
He just grins.
And now I can finally kill Justine's dad.
I'm pretty sure it's possessed by someone who died in Vietnam.
Look, just because any time you rack it back, you start hearing the opening bars to Fortunate Son.
You poor unfortunate soul.
And there's also Born to Kill 72 carved into it.
Oh man.
So as long as it isn't totally spoiled by having like a Gook Smasher and then this fucking Southern flag stamped into it somewhere, I'm fine. Like I can get by with a little bit of...
Confederate flag imprinted onto each bullet.
Oh god.
Every time you chamber around, you just hear. Da, 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 da.
No, that was
Da,
great.
da, 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 da.
Alright.
It was used in the Korean War.
Ow.
Alright.
The really creepy things when you start to hear the lyrics. Because suicide is painless.
Beautiful song. Creepy lyrics.
Alright. I would, of course, ask you to stay, but we have many preparations to do. He looks at you expectantly.
Mm, I mean,
Guess we better.
maybe we could
Come.
lend you a hand?
No, no. Head on home now and come back tomorrow.
Uh,
Okay, for sure.
Off you trot.
Okay, be careful out here.
Ah, thank you for your concern.
Thank you again, Lumpy.
Long for you.
His name is Mr. Good Sir, obviously.
Well, follow me, good sir. Alright. Does the group
pardon, sorry? You were
Does the
I'm
group
gonna
leave?
quiet.
I'm gonna start backing towards leaving.
Okay.
Do I have to make a roll to carry my giant bar of gold?
Nah. I don't think those bars are actually that heavy. It,
If it is, just have Yvonne carry for you until you get home.
I'm fairly certain they come in various sizes, is all. So if it's just a 1 kilo bar, then that's fine. But
yeah,
if
1
it's
kilo
a
bars is
heavy
very
one,
much.
yeah.
I'm thinking like the Fort Knox size.
So the standard gold bar held as reserves by central banks and traders are 12.4 kilograms.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I will have Itch scamper up onto the shoulders. And he'll do that thing where he supports the gun that's then resting over my shoulders, like he's just gonna be a personal gunslingy, and I will allow gold bars to be piled up into my pack to help out.
It is a gold bar.
Oh, okay. Well,
So that's 27 pounds
all right.
for those of us who aren't in everything standardized land.
Oh, sorry.
Oof, that is heavy.
Once again, just give it to Yvonne. He's got 4 strength.
Yeah, maybe Yvonne's better at this. He's a much bigger boy.
If it's 27 pounds of gold, that's $481,722.43.
Was that after inflation?
That's current prices.
Either way, Yvonne carries the gold for now, and he'll make sure to give it back to the one who needs it most, the one who has to purchase her family's love.
I honestly feel kind of bad about being the one to get this one as Justine, but
I mean, I feel bad for you. How are you going to exactly enact this situation with your parents? Hello, yes, I'd like to buy one childhood.
please, I'm trying to pretend that it's not going to be impossible.
Yeah, are we like on our way back?
So, yeah, you
Yet?
guys are on your way back, following the tracks until they disappear back into the ground. By this point, like, it actually is probably getting into evening. The dark sky above seems pretty normal. And you make it back to the Fort Butt Spider without
Okay.
incident.
Is there anything at Fort Butt Spider out of the ordinary?
Dreamers. A lot of ants.
CJ's going to, like, has been looking back, like, as they've been going, and as soon as they get to Fort Bud Spider, is going to drop the piece of cake on the ground and stamp on it.
CJ? But
I don't know about you guys, but I woke up this morning thinking about how good it would be to have a piece of cake. But I was thinking about this piece of cake because I thought, like, oh, I'm gonna have lots of lots of cake at the birthday party. But then I remembered that we'd gotten the candy cake. It wouldn't be the same kind. And now here's this piece of cake that I dreamed about this morning.
Turns out that piece of cake was like the last piece of birthday cake he'd had before his dad died.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it very well might have been.
And I thought about getting a new bike after my wheel broke.
I mean, I was thinking about these knuckles because they'd be the best way for me to fight the wolf. Have to admit, these are pretty specific.
Yeah, I was
I know,
thinking
it's-
basically the same thing.
That circus is spooky, and if we don't go back there for the fun of it, we gotta at least go back to make sure they don't do anything funny.
I mean, sure, it's weird, but maybe not all the weird things are bad things.
Hmm.
The guy was kind of creepy, but he also gave us stuff. He didn't do anything to us.
Didn't even look at us weird.
I don't know about that.
Oh, he kind of looked a little weird.
But the
his
fact that
smile did go on a little further than it should have done.
and I'm pretty sure no one's supposed to be as big as Lumpy.
I mean, I'm pretty big. You guys like me, right?
No,
Yeah.
I mean, not
Everybody.
not a whole lot of people get that big.
He's bigger than like Lurch.
Everybody's a little different and a little weird. Doesn't mean you should be mean to them, especially when they haven't given you any reason to be mean to them.
Did you just say he's bigger than Lurch?
That's what Justine says.
I'll go tomorrow, but I'm gonna bring my gun
Yeah.
again.
I mean, as strange as it is, as I got this gun, I'm certainly not going to give it up. Especially if that, beast comes back again. I
that
only made
real?
the one for mine.
Oh yeah. Jesse.
Yes.
In the package was also a note.
Oh, okay.
Don't shoot your eye out, kid.
Nice.
Oh,
See, it's too perfect.
I meant
What
to
do you
have
will-
the guy say it, but
What evil entity do you know is snarky?
I think people only look down barrels in cartoons. No one's that stupid, right?
Well, this is how I know you're not an American.
I mean, I was doing
Oh.
that in character, but thanks.
Oh,
I mean, they did. They did say several times not to do that when Mr. Eddie Eagle came to see us.
oh, Eddie Eagle.
I only know about that due to Red Letter Media.
Yeah.
But we're in the era where he was going, so
Yeah, yeah,
It's just a good call. Good call back.
yeah. I really like these knuckles. We might need them if the wolf ever comes back, even though I don't think he will. S- Jesse shot him real good. He shouldn't want to ever mess with us again.
I don't know how to feel about this bike.
I mean, it looks really cool, and since your current one's got a busted wheel, you should enjoy it.
You're right. awkward silence.
I needed time to find this.
Okay. Is it a meme? You gonna drop a spicy one on us? Oh god. I just like have to scroll up just so I don't look at it. Fucking James May, you fucking idiot.
Hamster.
I came back to that gif.
How is anyone that
That was James May.
nonsensical?
Yeah. Anyway,
I
yeah,
know.
Yes.
So, we're going tomorrow, right?
I think we have to, yeah.
Yeah.
And we promised, and I
we
try to
s-
keep those as well.
Even if CJ's right and it is really spooky, and this is spooky, I think if he is like some kind of magic weird guy, if we don't show up, I think it'll be worse.
You mean like in the fairy stories?
Kind of. If you don't play along, they get angry. Wasn't that kind of how Labyrinth happened? Or, yeah.
No, like Labyrinth, the weird guy just kidnapped the kid.
But she said she didn't want the kid around.
Right, but it's not like she had to
asked
play
for-
along with anything.
To get the kid back, yes, she did.
I still think it's kind of different.
It's not like she had to like play along with like, being a princess or going to carnival or something. In fact, she fought against like all that stuff. She just wanted the kid back.
But she still had to cross all of the place. She couldn't just refuse.
Yeah, it's a little different. We're going back anyway.
Yeah, we'll come back and it'll be fine.
So let's get a good night's sleep, and we'll go out.
Yeah.
You want to sleep in the treehouse?
Well, I mean, the monster will probably be busy
True.
for a while longer now, so it's probably
It
safe
never
again.
really bothered me up here anyway.
Yeah, it's true. Good to know it's not a risk, though.
Suppose if we all sleep.
I didn't bring my sleeping bag. I'm happy to go and get it and put this gold bar under my bed or something. But I really don't want to go alone after having found this carnival. It's
Of course, we shouldn't let we shouldn't split up either way. Weird stuff keeps happening whenever we're alone, not the good weird stuff where we get presents. If you need to go and get your sleeping bag, I guess I can go with you.
thanks, Becky.
No problem. Now with these silver knuckles, I can help. They'll protect you against the wolves too.
You bring that black boy around our house again?
Fucking knuckles. He shows up up front. Yeah, it's a good point.
God, I just keep scrolling the chat and seeing that fucking gif again.
You want
Well,
me to remove it?
no one in
it's cool.
character
There's a
said.
clear current chat log button. I clicked that instead. Problem solved.
Well, no one in character has said anything, so yeah, go with Justine. I mean Lalu. Fuck.
Okay.
God damn it.
Guys, take
All
Lalu
girls
back.
look alike, huh?
I was doing so good today.
You stumbled a bit.
Dory, I had to think on Jesse.
So what's happening?
Sleeping bags. Going
Yeah.
to go get them.
Yeah.
We're sleeping in Fort Butt Slider.
You guys go and you grab Lalu's sleeping bag. Are you storing the gold bar?
Yeah, for now that's just going under my bed. I need to think about how on earth to broach that subject.
Jesse will pat you on the back. I recommend lying.
Mom, Dad, I'd like to make an investment.
There you go. I hear that gold stocks are really strong, and you should invest in the bonds of gold stocks.
On the Dow Jones.
Yeah.
With your 401k.
Uh-huh.
But how do I tell them how I got it? I just found it in the words.
Yes.
I mean, why did you want the gold in the first place?
Well, I didn't specifically think about a bar or anything, but I wanted. You know how in stories it's always like you get a big chest of gold or something and that makes all your problems go away?
Eva will nod.
It's thinking maybe I could get like a whole lot of gold and then my parents could stop having to work and they'd have more time to be more parenty.
Oh. Huh. I don't even know where to begin with that.
Justine gives you a hug.
No.
Hug back.
Maybe we should keep the gold until we figure out what to say. Your parents will probably find it eventually.
Mm,
My mom always finds my secret stash no matter where I hide it.
Jesse will shift the
Yeah.
eyes. I can hide anything anywhere.
But Biggie, your mum actually cares about what's in your room.
Oh.
I don't think my mum's been in there since
Since
They-
Nam.
we hired Madame Morales when I was like 7.
Doesn't that mean your maid will find it?
Implying she's still working there.
And she was brought up earlier in the campaign as being a thing.
Okay, good.
Maybe. Maybe you're right. Maybe you should find somewhere to hide it, Jesse.
Okay, I can do that.
Jesse just digs up a ditch where he keeps all his dead bodies.
I mean, I'm not
can't
gonna
fool me.
lie, he definitely keeps a ditch for hiding stuff if he needs to.
You can't fool me. I know this isn't your first kill.
Why do you think I needed a new gun? The old one broke. This one, sure, the stock has seen some blood before, but it's not nearly so damaged. Do you know how long it takes to break in a human skull with the arm strength of a 10-year-old? It takes a while.
What fucking time would you ever hear that monologue?
World of Darkness.
You know what? Check bait. All right.
Alright. So, where are you? Hiding it?
I'm going to bury it.
Alright. Buries the gold.
Yeah. Probably not the first time that this bar, wherever it got magicked up from, has been buried before.
It's definitely not a new bar. It's got some weather on it. The only thing that seemed new is the bike. And the cake.
And the cake, I was gonna say.
Ah.
The cake was not old.
And it wasn't a lie either. You could have consumed it.
Would have been the best cake you've ever had.
No thanks.
Alright.
I think I'm going to be leaving the new bike in the treehouse, and going to be bringing the old bag back to the house, then to at least try to replace the wheel.
CJ made a choice. He chose to be careful. He chose poorly.
He
Who,
chose
me?
poorly.
But, you guys all head to bed that night
Mhm.
at Fort Butt Spider. And, at some point during the night, you swear you hear like a ting, 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 ting in the distance.
Do we hear the train around midnight?
You hear it when the sun sets.
I hope my
Um,
hands don't grow bigger so I can keep these knuckles into adulthood.
And then you're all asleep.
One thing I want to just.
Yep.
Would I've been able to raid my kitchen for basic sandwich supplies for tomorrow?
Sure.
Okay.
But also, how late will we be going? Because
Uh,
I'm sleepy.
2 more seconds.
Awesome.
Because the next morning, you all awaken. And there's an empty sleeping bag.
No.
Justine is sleeping.
Bum, bum.
And
What is-
that's where we're going to call it to a close.
Well
You
played.
bastard!
Well played.
Oh dear.
Just when I thought Justine would get out.
She made it past her birthday.
I mean,
But you
only
made it.
because you changed the date of her birthday from Sunday to Saturday.
You guys all decided it was on Saturday, so I went along.
No,
you
we
made one.
we decided we were gonna do the party on Saturday.
Oh.
But you made one mistake. You gave me the tools for revenge.
And he gave me the wheelies to run.
And let's take a look at aspirations. There's
Nope.
going to be some scored stuff here today.
Oh, I would have scored. What's that?
Yvonne, you had Find the Wolf again. You scored that for a beat.
A beat or 2 beats?
A beat.
Hmm.
You had Make Sure Justine has the bestest birthday bash. You scored that for a beat. It was a bestest birthday bash.
2 experience!
And 2 end of session.
Yeah, 2 end of session beats for everybody. Lalu,
Yeah.
you had. Dude, don't let anyone get hurt by the Black Beast. No one did. So I'll let you score.
Cool.
You did not have a chance to stop anyone, but
Yeah.
nobody got hurt, so it works. All works out. You scored that for a beat. And learn more about the ghost train. You learned its name.
And
We also
I know
learned where
who
it's from.
It works with, and
So I'll let you score it for a beat.
cool.
CJ, you had search for the ghost train. You did. You found its tracks. You found its name. So I'll let you score that for a beat.
I'm gonna name it Jeff.
Jeff the Soul Train.
Jeff the Soul Train.
Not Hawkeye.
Nah. Well, actually, to be fair, if it's the Soul Train, his name should obviously be like Tremaine or something along those lines.
Jermaine.
Jermaine the Train.
Yeah.
There
Damn
you
it.
go.
Talks with a New Zealand accent. You had search for the Ghost Train, so I'll let you score that. Beat. And learn more about spooky stuff. A lot of spooky stuff has happened.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you score that for the full 3 beats.
Spicy.
You've been working on that one for a while.
I love it.
God, now I have to think of 3 new beats. I mean,
Uh,
2 new
yeah.
new aspirations.
Jesse, you had Enjoy a Party. You got that for a beat. And experience more spooky shit. You got that for a beat. A lot of spooky shit happened.
I do like spooky shit happening. I got to experience spooky shit.
Eddie, you had Birthday Bash for Justine. You got that for 3 beats. And experience weird shit. You get that for a beat.
Rock on.
See, I've tried the tactic of picking just beat the like aspirations I can usually score every single session since it's 2 instead of 3. It's mostly working out, I think. I'm doing quite well in experience.
What do you want?
Let us see. I'll add that. And is it still are there still end of session beats?
Yeah, 2 end of session.
Cool. Aspirations worth 1 or 2?
1.
Cool. I'm up to 4 experience, 4 beats.
Oh. Now you're always feeling good at 2 experience.
Spicy.
No, I'm sorry. Everyone else is double what you have.
No.
Queen!
It's the Ghost Train. It's
coming
Tremaine.
for us. It's Ghost Tremaine. So if
Oh
you've been
my
watching
God.
in the stream or you've been watching in the pod, I hope that you have yourselves a lovely motherfucking good time, and please do take care.
Bye, stream. Bye, YouTube.
Like and subscribe.